Interesting. Also, Las Vegas, a lot of people say about Dubai. Now, for an instant audit, we are joined by Jim Frischling, who is the co-founder and president at NewOak Capital. Jim, thank you for being here this morning. Interesting what Brian had to say. How dire do you think this situation is, this Dubai debt situation? You heard Brian just say, no buyers.
Mm-hmm. Well, certainly pleased to see the UAE central bank come in to make sure that local markets have ample liquidity and access to capital. But you're right, this is not by any means an absolute guarantee of the debt. This is not good news, and I think the bigger question, at least from where I'm sitting, is what does that say about other countries that have taken out excessive amounts of debt, particularly when it comes to real estate projects and expansion. I mean, Dubai was fairly unique, as Brian was just commenting on the types of developments they were entering into, but it certainly sheds a light on maybe what might be going on in Ireland, in Greece, in some other Eastern European countries as to how much debt they've taken on to support its expansion into the real estate.
Yeah, because in and of itself, the number, even, obviously, as Brian says, the limit down in the stock market there is not great news in Dubai, but Asian markets have bounced back this morning. There's more stability in the global markets, and in and of itself, maybe we can withstand problems in Dubai, but are those questions about whether it's Ireland, Greece, or Eastern Europe, are those legitimate questions to ask? And if so, what do you think is next in terms of sovereign debt around the world?
Well, I think the cost of capital for even some Western countries has just gone up. And I think that's clearly going to continue to stress or strain the central banks around the world. But you're right, Asia is up. Emerging markets appear to be weathering this better than some. Dubai could be isolated, but I would also say that this is not something that I would take as good news by any means. And again, the central bank might need to do a whole lot more in the Middle East right now than it's currently doing.
Okay. We'll continue to follow it. Jim, thank you very much. Appreciate your comments. Other news now.